Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. In the last episode, we were perusing. Haven't used that one in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that back all the way from the back of my mind, since I just shoved it in there. I shoved it in a brain crevice, and, do not use, since you've been using it so much, so frequently. We've been perusing Fahlbtharz. Let me go ahead and turn up my volume a little bit. Just finished a series which I'm not going to talk about. It's highly top secret, and it left me significantly in awe. It just really did, and I can't really talk about it. It's unfortunate that I can't, and I don't even know why I'm teasing you guys by saying things like this. But regardless, so my volume was a little bit lower because I had to hear my own brain think, Jesus Christ, this is amazing. Okay. Yes. We were in Fahlbtharz because we are looking for the final Kagrumez Resonance Gem, which lies in Fahlbtharz, as well as a bunch of other cool stuff, I think, if I remember right. But the first cool thing about this whole entire location, obviously, is just how it's laid out. A lot of cool, interesting things, like, hey, look at this. It's a platforming section. Remember Skyrim? The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition? The known platformer? That's what we've got going on here, as well as some other Dwarven Spider Guardians. I don't care if it resists stamina, it will still die. There's our one-handed increase. There's our health back. Let's jump over here. Yeah, Skyrim, the platformer. One of my favorite games of all time. It's right up there with Mario, Crash Bandicoot, Maple Story jump quests. Anyone gets that in the comments, holy crap, you win 10,000 cookies, because that is such an obscure thing to say. No one's going to get it. I assure you. Not one person. Maybe one person. Maybe two people, because if they do in fact know what a Maple Story, I combined words there, jump quest means, they will definitely let me know, because you know what that, I can't wait to, not get hit by that. I can't wait to see if anybody knows what I mean by that. Oh wow, this guy does a lot of damage. Okay, we just got to make sure that we're healing ourselves all the time. Otherwise, we can focus on increasing our one-handed ability, which is quite nice. Speaking of this, do we have a filled black star? We are about to know. Black star, yes we do. Sweet. Give me that enchanting and give me that one-handed increase. I'm going to absorb your stamina, robot. Because you definitely have stamina. Robots all have stamina. Haven't you guys ever heard of a sex robot? They, of course, need to have stamina. Otherwise, what's the point of having the title sex robot? You're basically just a robot. Okay. Let's open up this. Flawless diamond. Yes, like I said, I'm going to take all the flawless diamonds. We're going to be getting tons and tons of jewels and gems because of completing that Thieves Guild quest, the Stones of Berenzia, which is fun. Which is a fun thing to say. The other fun way to say it is Stones of Berenzia. I like that too. They both sound nice. Berenzia sounds actually cooler because it's almost like it's a baron. I'm the Baron of Zaya, or the Baron Zaya. Like it sounds like a Witcher 3 quest. Go and find the Baron Zaya and kill him, and you'll save Yennefer, which is also a cool name. Man, I'm all over the place today. Let's turn this lever, or as the English would say, lever, right? They pronounce it that way. And let's activate this Volve. You see, the English also say Volve with a U for some reason. They say walls like wolves, like sheep's wool. They say sword. Little known fact, they say sword. Sword, they pronounce the W. This is all false, by the way. This is not real. You know what I'd like to do to you, sir? If you'd let me. I'm not sure if you're too heavy, and that's not a comment on your weight. Damn it, I knew you wouldn't let me. No one ever lets me. Okay, excuse me. Your ballistas are very strong and very nice. I'm going to push you over the edge, though. Sweet. That worked. Okay, let's see. What's going on in Fahlbtharz land? Again, I want to do a plunging attack on that little guy down there. You know what we're probably going to have to do? We're probably going to have to... Yes, I noticed that there were other cogs going this way, going to the other side. So we're probably going to have to... Ballista penetrated armor. Well, joke's on you. I don't have any armor. Yeah, we're going to have to go to the other side and probably make a bridge for ourselves, which means we might have to swim all the way back to the start. Did not want to do that. But it looks like I'm getting, like, sucked into the water for some reason. Looks like, unless we use some tricky, dicky jumping, it's not going to let us. Oh, you made it to safety, huh? Well, relative safety, because now you're going to die. Wait. God, these guys do so much. I think light armor and heavy armor increasing is based on how much damage you take. So this would be really good if you were taking a lot of damage from these guys. And if you had any sort of light armor or heavy armor on. Wait a second. Where are we? Okay, we need to go this way. You could increase your light armor and heavy armor quite significantly. All right, we're going to jump down here, and we're going to go this time to the left. I think. In fact, it looks like we may not be able to. So if we continue along the path over this way, though, does it lead to the left? Okay, let us see. Let's go this way, back where we were before. That just goes to the right. And I see no left leaning, which means we're going to go back this way and try to... You know what? We don't even need to jump. All we need to do is grab Whirlwind Sprint. There we are. I did favorite it, so that was completely useless. Okay, and usually the developers, it seems, do not want you to do this. Gosh dang it, we overshot it just by a little bit. Alright, this is taking far too long. Can I jump up here? I was able to, like, get on it for a second. Yeah, now let me just jump. I know this is not what you want me to do, but it's taking 10 years. I mean, what does it want me to do? Like, it doesn't seem that we can get on the gears any other way. And I think we opened up everything that we needed to open up. Let's see. Let's wait for this Whirlwind Sprint to recharge. We just overshot it by a little bit, so I need to be just a little bit back. Or maybe try the second word. But I don't even know if that's possible. If you have all 3 words of a shout unlocked, can you... Hey, buddy, you alive? Yeah, you are. Okay, you just watching me? He's just enthralled in what I'm doing. Gosh, you do a lot. Okay, we should be able to do it this way. No, in fact, no, we're not. But if we get up here, we should be able to Whirlwind Sprint off of this little ledge. Just about timing. Even this, I'm not sure if it'll work. But we'll try it anyways. Let's get right about here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll see you in a second when I can get on this gosh dang cog. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Since we're in a British mood, sometimes I just don't know why I'm so daft. So the valve lowers that. I believe it's a shortcut. So then we can go this way, and I believe we just jump down to the next set of cogs. I don't know why I didn't realize that. Obviously, we just pulled the lever, so we have to be able to get somewhere with the lever. So now we jump down here. Maybe we did this, and I just missed the jump. I'm not exactly sure, but there we go. I don't know why I didn't see that. A lot of people underestimate the mindset you're in when you're recording, you know, and they're just like, how could you not realize that? He says it so clearly, but the problem is, it's not that you didn't realize it. It's that you're more focused on other things. You're trying to be entertaining, and it's just taking... It's like a computer, you know. If you open up the task manager, it's like 50% of your brain is trying to be entertaining, and it glances over things like that. But anyways, we were able to find the path. Here we have Idis's journal. This is in fact Idis. This is it. So I finally caved and told Ulan that I would help him retrieve this Visage of Muzund that he has been so obsessed over. Why he wants some dwarven helmet so much is beyond me, but I owe him, so whatever. We stopped to take a breather after crossing over the gears. This place is amazing, but it seems to serve no purpose that I can tell. Why the dwarves would waste so much good metal on gears, pipes, and constructs is completely beyond me. We had to fight off several of the metal spiders while spinning around on the gears. Got so dizzy we almost fell off. Amateurs! Why don't you just play a video game? You can't get dizzy while playing a video. Well, apparently you can if you're using some VR, but luckily I never had that problem. Okay, so that activated another little shortcut there. What is this, Dark Souls? Seriously, I want to plunge attack all the time. Now we're opening up shortcuts everywhere. All right, so this is the boilery. And yeah, as Idis mentioned, there's something called the Visage of Muzund, which I have been hinting at a little bit as we're going through this dungeon. And also, the Visage of Muzund is a video I made a video on it way back when, and it's horrible. It's a terrible video. Oh gosh, Grohlvana, what are you doing? You're turning people away from watching your own videos. That's not how YouTube works. You're gonna lose less money. You're gonna lose even more money from all of this horrible ad stuff going on with YouTube right now. But no, that's quite all right, because I don't think anyone's watching that old ass video anyways. But yeah, I made a video on the Visage of Muzund, and it was totally in regards to that item, and it was way back when the Dragonborn DLC was new. Not when we're in 2017 playing this game. I don't even remember when Dragonborn came out. Skyrim came out in 2011. Dragonborn probably at least 5 or 6 months after that. Maybe closer to 4 months. And then Solstheim and Dragonborn, maybe another 5 or 6 months. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember when they came out. Okay, excuse me. You are a very strong Dwarven Ballista Master, and unfortunately I can't swing and cast healing at the same time, which is kind of weird if you think about it. I should be able to. I've got a big-ass bolt sticking out of my chest, but then again, we are Adrenoch. So, it's going to take more than a bolt to stop us. Alright, Dwarven Spider is... How did you... Well, I would assume it resisted Absorb Stamina if it's dead. We have Ulin here, which was the person referenced in Iris's journal. Ulin's journal. Let's see how long this is. This is quite long, but it also has some illustrations. The text isn't that long. So, Ida stayed back on the gears to hold off those metal monsters, but she hasn't shown up, so I'm going to press on and hope for the best. Unfortunately, my progress has been blocked by a gate that I can't pry open. Following the pipes, it appears that the gate is controlled by the large boiler in the center of the room. I'm going to try shooting the resonators with an arrow to see if that opens the gate. And there's an illustration of the resonators, I assume. My first attempt didn't work very well. Each of the resonators appeared to root steam when I shot them, and things on the boiler started to glow blue, which seemed like a good sign. Unfortunately, once I shot a few of the resonators, the lights started turning orange, all from the steam vented from the boiler, and several dwarven constructs came out and attacked me. Still, the Visage of Muzund must be here, so I'm going to try again. I'm sure there has to be a trick to it. Perhaps if I can fill the central boiler with just the right amount of pressure. I seem to recall we've got 3 things looking exactly the same, those little blue switches we've seen earlier. That 3 parts lit up when I hit the resonator on the left. I'm going to try from the right this time and keep track as I go. And he's got a little 18, like a 17 scribbled out and then an 18 there. Okay. Sweet. So those are obviously some hints. Now, I'm always saying that the Skyrim puzzles are not... Oh, that's why there's so many arrows all over the place. Because we need to be shooting these resonators. So we actually have to use arrows. I don't think we have a bow, though, so there we go. We have a million billion arrows, so we'll be good. There's the resonator he drew a picture of, and here are all of the switches. Yeah, I'm always saying that Skyrim puzzles are way too easy, although this one in particular, I do remember this puzzle, and I do remember it being a bit tricky. Obviously, we've got some sort of little trap there that's going to pop up, and some guys that are going to pop up out of that. Oh, this thing's going to go the whole way. So I think we want to stand on this. And, okay, let's go ahead and equip a bow. Orcish Bow of Flames. And what do we have the most of, and what is the least useful? Ancient Nord Arrow. Let's do that. Okay, so we can't hit the things directly, right? That doesn't do anything. No. You said the one on the left will turn 3. 1, 2, 3. And indeed, that's correct. Now, what if we just try left, all the way to the left, and then all the way to the right? What does that do? That's not going to work. There's no way, right? Okay, so now something's probably going to come out of the woodwork. Yes, indeed. To deal with them, I'll summon our boys. Dwarven spiders don't deal any damage anyways. Okay, back to the Orcish Bow of Flames. Okay, that's interesting. He said the one on the left did 3, and he was correct. And he said, let's try the one on the right. Maybe that's a hint to try the one on the right. Let's try that. Do I really have to wait for this whole thing? So the one on the right does all of them and one extra? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, it does everything but 2, which is why it deactivated when we hit the one on the left as well, because that does 3. So if we could find one thing that does 2, we'd be golden. Let's see how much this one does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's not going to work. So, what about... I wonder if it's just a combination of 2 different ones. Let's try this one. That's going to be 13. Not sure how many there are total. You guys got this. I'm not sure exactly what's hitting us. Is there fire coming out right now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is hitting us? Let's do an ultimate healing. Let's get over here. What in the world? I'm not sure what was hitting us. Okay, yeah, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so last one does all but 2. Okay, let's try the second one and just hope that does 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, we just need to take this guy out. Get away from me. Took out both Thorn and Spike. Alright, but we have this now. We got the correct combination because we need 3 more, and guess what? We know that the left one does 3. Boom! Boom, baby! And what does that do? What did that open? Clearly opened something. Did you guys see anything, Thorn and Spike? Maybe it was down here? Aha! Yes. Okay, cool. We will unequip that, and we will unequip this. See, when I think clearly, when I'm not just talking a mile a minute, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. We did it. Now let's grab... I have a feeling we're going to need our boys, and let's go ahead and get Mirak's sword in our right hand. All right, boys. This... Never mind. Just kidding. Not this way. Well, I guess I don't think we've been over here to the left side, so it must be this way. All right, guys. Let's go this way. All right, maybe. Yeah, we've got another one of these switches, which we haven't seen. That opens up this door, which I believe was the shortcut. Yes, indeed. Come on, buddy. You're a worker. You need at least a master to deal with Adrenoch. That's not going to happen. Okay, back into Fahlbtharz once again, the Grand Chamber. Okay, guys, watch out here. I need to activate this lever. It's going to rotate this and connect everything it looks like. Excuse me, guys. Don't make me resummon you. I hate doing that. Okay, now we've got another... Oh, no, another jump quest. Can we do it? Yes. I'm a master platformer, guys. Master platformer. Okay. Just kidding. Not a master platformer. I would never play games like Super Meat Boy just because they seem way more... Any game that seems far much too stressful to even enjoy. Because I'm a completionist and I would have to complete it, and that just seems like... I'm not into that. Same reason I wouldn't be into speedrunning. It's just too many things over and over again. What did that activate? What exactly did that activate? I don't want to drop down just yet. We searched this, right? We just did, yeah. Okay, well, it obviously should be in view of us, so it probably was that back over there. Can we jump back over here? Yeah, it looks like it's going to a central place that we want to go to. But how do we get back? I mean, we could whirlwind sprint, but it doesn't feel like the developers want you to do that. Did it just raise gears up? Okay, let's see. Where does this go? Corridor, boilery, and is there something like in this direction? There is a door, and we're not seeing it, which means we probably need to go over there. But how will we get back up? Okay, you know what? I'm going to save here, just in case we're totally wrong. And, yeah, the thing is, if you don't have Whirlwind Sprint, the developers would not make you have to use it. Yes. And you get Whirlwind Sprint in vanilla Skyrim. So it just doesn't seem likely. So, yeah. What is this? Grand Hall. Yeah, it looks like this is where we want to be, but how do we get back over to it? Doesn't matter. I guess we're not going to concern ourselves with it, but As far as game design, they definitely did not want you to whirlwind sprint back. Okay, or maybe they did. Who knows? We got some little spiders here, some oil spiders. Guys, don't put your stuff on the ground, okay? That's very hazardous. Guys, you can attack me all you want. You deal pitiful little itty-bitty baby damage. So you can attack me all you want, guys. Just don't put your horrible oil on the ground because that's going to create what we call a fire hazard. And that can be very... you again! All these ballista masters. Okay, there's probably a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to go ahead and get the boys out while we're swaying all over the place. Alright, there's already oil everywhere. And here we've got 3 switches. Dynamo, actuator. Oh, son of a bitch. That's right. We need 2 dynamo cores. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm going to assume... Well, we got 2 ballistas here. Do they drop dynamo cores? I guess we haven't really looked at them, have we? Alright, Thorn and Spike will probably take care of the one over there. We just have to hope that these guys drop it. I do vaguely remember having to get my own dynamo cores, though. Which obviously we find from Sentinels or whatever those things are called. I forget, the big ones, the big boys. It's kind of an odd little animation there. Okay, no dynamo core. Really unfortunate. I think only the Sentinels drop them. Where did you guys kill that other thing? Guys? Where did you put the ballista? Where did you drop down? Guys, I need you to... Look, I'm not mad at... Oh, look at this. Oh, perfect. Okay, well, there we go. Hello, sir. Are you alive? You are alive. Cool. I'm going to need to kill you, if you don't mind. I need your dynamo core of all... I know, weird, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to refresh you guys. And we can probably take 2 on at the same time, right? Let's be honest. We'll get Solitaire as well. Centurion. That's what these things are called. Yeah, do your steam attack, man, while I whittle down your HP. Do whatever you want. Nice work, boys. I will take your Dynamo Core, thank you very much, and a Grand Soul Gem, very nice. And I will take your Daedric Arrows, Centurion, Dynamo Core, and 2 Dwarven Oils, as well as a Grand Soul Gem. Talk about loot. Very cool. You know what would have been awesome? I probably have said this before. What would have been awesome in Skyrim is if they did the same thing in Oblivion, where if you got to a high enough level, you have a chance of finding unique items, but it's in random locations. Certain enemies would drop them. That was so cool, and I don't know why they didn't do that for this. They need to make like 20 items that start appearing after like level 50. You have a very small chance to get them from killing things. It just adds a nice little grindy sort of true RPG aspect. I have another one. Okay, I was gonna say, I definitely have another one. What are you doing? Oh god, I took it out again, didn't I? Animations, man! I tapped A, and it took 10 years for it to actually activate. That's okay, that's okay. Let's go, boys, this way. Stupid-ass Dynamo Core. You better not be in there. What? Okay, do we take this? That removes the staircase. Well, that's not gonna work. Putting that back, takes it back. What does this do then? Whoa! What? Okay. Why are there 3? Alright, what do we have in here? More gold piles. Look at that. Thank you. Ah, this is what we came for. The Kagrim's Resonance Gem. Yes, we have all of them now. How much do these gold piles give us each? Wow, that's a pretty shitty gold pile. Are you kidding me? Like less than 100 gold? 100 gold? 100 gold? I guess that's what it was in the Deathbrand too. I don't remember though. Alright, I actually thought there was a Dwarven guy that you had to fight as the boss, a unique Dwarven Centurion, but that is not the case, because as we can see here, we have the Visage of Mizund. That is what that man was referring to multiple times in his journal, or maybe one time. We also have a chest, which has Dwarven Oil, thank you, Flames, I already know, Oak Flesh, I already know, and Hunting Bow of Fear, which we'll take, I guess. Okay, so that's it. We mainly came for the Kagrim's Resonance Gem, but we also got a unique helmet as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. The Visage of Mizund. Increases your stamina by 60 points and allows wearer to release the Breath of Nichuak, a powerful steam attack. So basically how this works, if I remember right, if we hit the shout button? Nope. If we hit the... I guess it's in our powers, isn't it? Is it powers? Breath of Nuchwak. Draws upon stamina to release a scorching blast of steam that deals 15 points of damage per second. So if we're talking about Dark Souls over and over, it's kind of like the Dragon Head, you know? It uses your stamina, and it just is a constant effect. Yeah, so we hit the RB button, and there we go. It uses a little bit of stamina there. It's a one-time thing. You basically press it once, and it looks like it... Well, it's draining my stamina now. It seems a little bit buggy. We'll wear it for now, and we'll try to use it on an enemy. This is what we look like right now. Great. Wonderful. Okay, that was a long, long dungeon. But worth it. Unfortunately, no word wall. But that's okay. We got ourselves a very, very, very unique helmet out of it. And we also got ourselves the last Kagram's Resonance Gem, which I was thinking we might actually need all of them. You might actually... Because I do remember I did collect all of them the last time I did this. You might actually need all of them because even though you get 2... It says you only need 4, and even though you get 2 in Kagram's, meaning 1 is extraneous, you might have to use like all 4 to get the 5th one. I don't know. I think we actually only need 4, but still. Alright, if we could find an enemy, this looks like a bunch of Reeklings. Reeklings. It's going to be one of those things where like we want to find it. Nope, looks like we'll actually be able to kill some things here. Okay, let's test out this helmet and see how much damage it does. I remember it doesn't really deal that much, if I remember right. So we hit the RB button. I'm going to hold it this time, actually. Okay, so holding it does nothing. Releasing it, though. Yeah, so it's cool, but like usual. Why would you use this, you know? It just doesn't seem to do that. But even at like whatever level that we're at now, we increased our stamina at least a little bit. It just doesn't deal any damage, and there's no way to augment it, from what I can tell. Buddy, you're gonna die to like steam. You realize that? Like that's not a good way to go, man. You're gonna die to steam, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn you alive slowly. See, that didn't even do anything. You know what they probably did? They probably just retextured the fire effect, because it seems to do the same thing. It slowly burns his health away. All right, buddy. I kind of want. You know what? I'll do something special for you, little guy. I'm gonna use Mara's boon. Instantly replenish everything, and then I'm gonna grab Breath of Garbage again, and I'm gonna steam you to death. Is that cool? Yes, he's sort of on fire. You can see that. It sort of sticks to him. That's kind of cool though that our heavy armor does increase quite a bit. Nechuak's Fire and Faith. Oh, interesting. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and take that just in case that's unique. I don't think it is, but then again, I don't remember reading that book ever, and obviously it relates to where we're at right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have gained all the Kagram's Resonance Gems. We're probably going to go to Kagram's next episode, but we'll see. As well as the Visage of Mzund. In fact, before I forget, let's go ahead and re-equip everything that we actually want to use, because that thing is a pile of trash, unfortunately. Let's see that. And looks like we got everything. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, guys, if you like the video, that would be extremely helpful. But if not, hey, what you gonna do? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.